The Los Angeles Chargers are dirt cheap in drafts right now and represent the easiest potential league-winning situation to exploit. Before we dig in, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. 20 likes will trigger the next team video. What will be the fantasy impact now that the Los Angeles Chargers have brought in Jim Harbaugh as their head coach? There's currently a fire sale going on in fantasy drafts involving the Chargers that could help propel you to a fantasy championship. Harbaugh is a game-changing coach who has won everywhere he's been, including the NFL. He took over a 49ers dumpster fire in 2011 and brought them to the NFC Championship game in each of his first 3 years as head coach, advancing to 1 Super Bowl.
The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl.
Despite his proven ability to turn around a struggling NFL team, there's currently a huge ADP discount on his players. Harbaugh's offenses have consistently been run-heavy. He brought in former Baltimore Ravens OC Greg Roman to run his offense.
Ass kicking. That's our mindset.
Roman ran Harbaugh's offense in San Francisco as well. The former tight end coach designed a Ravens offense that dominated the league in 2019, putting up a league-best 33.8 points per game. Roman's offense showcased Lamar Jackson's running and featured tight end Mark Andrews and running back Mark Ingram as the top weapons. The Ravens set an NFL record with 3,296 rushing yards. Harbaugh's 49ers were known for their power running style and were top 5 in defensive DVOA in all 4 of Harbaugh's seasons. The offense also used a low-risk passing game. The narrative in fantasy has drafters believing that the Chargers will adopt Harbaugh's run-heavy identity and kill Justin Herbert's value. We can see this displayed in Herbert's current ADP of 131 on Underdog, the QB 17. But what if they don't take the same approach? We'll dig into why Justin Herbert is currently a steal in Best Ball Mania 5. But first, let's get you some free money. Sign up for an Underdog account using the promo code SEEK, and they will match you 50% of your deposit for up to $250 in bonus cash. That's 10 free entries into Best Ball Mania. The Chargers are set up nicely to compete for the playoffs, with the second easiest schedule and an 8.5 implied win total according to Warren Sharp's Strength of Schedule outlook. They also have 11 out of 17 games being played indoors, setting them up for optimal playing conditions throughout the season. Their Week 17 game, however, will be outdoors versus New England. Justin Herbert has shown elite upside.
50 yards, dime from Justin Herbert.
He has finished as a top 11 fantasy quarterback every year apart from 2023, when he missed 4 games on top of the team being in tank mode. In his best year, he finished as the second highest scoring fantasy quarterback in 2021. Herbert has the 3rd most passing yards in the NFL since his debut in 2020.
Beautiful pass from Justin Herbert.
Herbert has averaged 20 fantasy points a game over that span, 6 overall for quarterbacks. Yet he's being drafted as the 17th quarterback off the board, with a current ADP of 131 going in the 11th round. The assumption is Herbert will be neutered in Harbaugh's offense, but the fact is Harbaugh has never had an elite quarterback on one of his teams. In his career as a coach, Harbaugh has consistently gotten the best performances out of his quarterbacks. This includes coaching Rich Gannon to an MVP season in his first coaching stint with the Raiders. In college, Harbaugh coached Andrew Luck to a 1st overall pick in the 2012 NFL Draft. He also turned Alex Smith's career around, in addition to making Coin Kaepernick a star. But Harbaugh has never coached a quarterback of Justin Herbert's talent. If Harbaugh can elevate Herbert's game like he's consistently done for other quarterbacks, then Herbert is an absolute steal as the 17th quarterback off the board. Do we really think they're going to put the offense in the hands of 29-year-old Gus Edwards and JK Dobbins coming off ACL and Achilles tears? The downside for Herbert is the team got rid of all his weapons. Keenan Allen is now with the Bears and Mike Williams has joined the Jets. Even Austin Ekeler is gone, having joined the Commanders. But they drafted the top right tackle in the draft in Joe Alt, who could significantly improve Herbert's protection.
Joe, got a question for you. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.
If Herbert has enough time to throw, he can elevate the passing game weapons on the team, which include highly touted rookie Ladd McConkey. McConkey was known for his smart route running in college, much like Keenan Allen in the NFL.
The footwork on the route was just absolutely textbook.
He's fast too, with a 4.39 40 time. We'll see if this translates at the NFL level, but one thing we know is that he'll be getting his opportunities right out of the gate. At an ADP of 69 on Underdog and chemistry already forming with with Justin Herbert, he's worth the risk. Another Charger worth drafting is wide receiver Joshua Palmer. Palmer has stepped up when he's needed to and formed great chemistry with Justin Herbert, and he'll be the guy that Herbert relies on early. If we extrapolate Palmer's fantasy points per game in games he's started, he would have been the wide receiver 33 last season, to go along with 18th in yards per target. As the 56th wide receiver off the board, that would give us the value we need to include Joshua Palmer in our cheap Chargers stacks. Wide receiver Quentin Johnson showed no upside in 2023, but may get an improved opportunity to live up to his first-round potential. With a new regime coming in, there's a chance Johnson gets left in the dust after catching just 38 of 67 targets in his rookie year. But at 6'4" with a 4.5 40 time, there's still a chance that Harbaugh's coaching staff can get the best out of the second-year player. While there are better options around his current ADP of 144, he makes sense in Chargers stacks. The other notable addition at wide receiver is DJ Chark. After Chark's big second-year breakout season, the wide receiver has been underwhelming, bottoming out in 2023 with Bryce Young as his quarterback. Justin Herbert will be the best quarterback yet to throw to Chark, so there's a chance that he rebounds in the 2024 season. Chark will be a good flyer for Chargers stacks in the 18th round. For the running back situation, Gus Edwards follows his former Ravens offensive coordinator to LA. Edwards was second on the Ravens in rushing yards behind Lamar Jackson in 2023.
Up the middle and right in the end zone. Once again, it's Gus Edwards.
He'll be expected to carry the load in Los Angeles, but it's tough to get excited about a 29-year-old running back. Statistically, 2023 was Edwards' best year, rushing for 800 yards and 13 touchdowns. Edwards has upside at his current ADP of 116 and is a good component for our Chargers stacks. Also joining the team is former Ravens running back JK Dobbins, who's coming off an Achilles injury. There's very little occurrence of success for running backs coming off this injury, with Deontay Foreman being an exception, but it took him several years to recover. Cam Akers made a brief comeback from an Achilles injury, posting several hundred-yard rushing games before rupturing his other Achilles. Unfortunately for Dobbins, he also missed the entire 2021 season after tearing his ACL, and most of 2022 with complications related to his repaired knee. It would be tough to imagine coming back to NFL form so soon after two devastating injuries. He is cheap though, with a 178 ADP after showing explosive upside when fully healthy. Rookie running back Kamani Vidal should be on the radar. He's pricey at an ADP of 159 for a 6th-round rookie, but there is a clear path to opportunity with Edwards' age and Dobbins' injury history. The rookie is built to handle a workload, so keep an eye on him throughout training camp to get a better idea of how he fits in the offense. So who are the Chargers' tight ends? Will Dissly is currently slated to be the starter, but the Chargers also brought in Hayden Hurst. Hurst was the Ravens' first-round selection in 2018 when Greg Roman was serving as the tight ends coach. Hurst showed an ability to generate targets after escaping from Mark Andrews' shadow when he was traded to the Atlanta Falcons, generating 88 targets. He also averaged 5 targets a game while playing for the Bengals, with Dissly being known for his run blocking skills, having ranked 3rd in the league in that category in 2023. Hurst will likely be the pass-catching tight end.
Is that Hayden Hurst who caught that? Yes. Jeez. What a day he's having. I see you, Hay.
With Greg Roman backing Hurst and chemistry already forming with quarterback Justin Herbert, look for Hayden Hurst to outperform his ADP as a sneaky and free pickup late in drafts as the primary pass-catching tight end on the Chargers. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more of these videos. We also crushed it on our DraftKings Showdown content last season, so you won't want to miss our regular season shows, all free on this channel.